one of the nice things about coming to the SHOT Show is you always get to see new and innovative technology and products related to the great outdoors. Now, joining me is Lou Riley. He is the CEO of the GAMO Outdoor Group, and part of that is BSA. And you're going, now what's BSA? Actually, go back historically, they've been around since 1861. First patent on a bicycle. Probably know them even better for what they called the BSA line of motorcycles. Lou, thanks for taking the time to join us. You've been the CEO of BSA now for like 4 or 5 years.
Yes.
One of the first things that you did is said, you know what, I want to bring the BSA name back as quality, and you've done it in the optics field. And I read some materials and been doing a little bit of research. You're blowing me away. I can't believe, number one, what you're producing, and number two, what you're producing at the price point. Tell us about it. What did you see and where are we gone?
Yeah, one of the things I wanted to do, Andy, was to offer the consumers a value, but also maintain the high quality standards of BSA, which I just built. So examples would be the new ball and coil spring that we use on our reticle system to maintain shotability, repeatability of shooting, and also the fast focus and the brightness, obviously, with the glass that we're using in our optic systems.
Let's start with the basics. You guys have introduced 2 new lines. One is the Majestic and one is Gold Star. Majestic is obviously more of an entry level, but it's got super high quality where I can go, I'm not just limited to a 4-power scope.
Right.
I'm starting at and going up to what magnification?
Well, like the example on my gun, I use this 4 to 16 right here. And as you can see by the picture there, that was a very nice red stag.
Yeah, a very nice red stag.
At 227 yards, and basically I pancaked him right there. But what we've seen is that there's a longer distance shooting, so that's why on both of these new lines, there's higher power magnification. It's not just your traditional 3 to 9.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, or 1 to 4.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, now the Gold Star stands out and is going to be more of the premium line simply because it's 6-power increments.
Yeah, 6
I started
times.
a 1 to 6, a 2 to 12, 3 to 18, and then a 4 by 24, right?
Yes, what we heard from our consumer base was they wanted to be able to shoot longer distance shooting. Obviously the 6-power will offer that to them.
Okay.
Especially out there in the Midwest, out there in Colorado, like
long
where you are.
Shots.
Yeah,
yep.
Longer shots. So that's why we came up with this, the Gold Star line for longer distance shooting, high quality optics under the BSA brand name.
So I've got the Majestic on this side at the 4-power increments or
Yep.
whatever's. Then I've got the 6-power here
Yep.
on this one. One of the things I said to one of your marketing people was, traditionally I'm used to spending X amount of dollars on a rifle. Then I have to spend twice that or 3 times that amount of money on the optics to make it shootable.
Right.
You guys said, that's not the way we want to do it, is it?
Yeah, no, we want consumers to be able to, I mean, look, we know the economy situation right now too.
It's tough.
And we want it to be able to offer products for consumers that are high quality and that are priced right.
Plus they've got all of the features of the expensive ones.
Absolutely.
I mean,
absolutely.
I've got a generous or about 4 inches worth of
4-inch eye relief.
I've got being able to fine tune for my particular eye. I've got
fully multi-coated optics.
Yeah. Plus also you've got a reticle that I found kind of fascinating that you came up with and said, I did it for me.
Yeah, actually I did. We have the easy reticle system that is different points in the reticle that has that you can reference for different yardage. Example, on my particular gun there, I sighted in at 1.5 inch high at 100 yards.
Okay.
So at 200 yards, I'm dead on in the crosshair. The next hash mark down is 309. The next hash down is 408, and the next hash down is 498. So it's more easier for the hunter to figure out where to place that reticle on that. That's why we did that, because often, a lot of times, people are in the field shooting, and they say, where do I put the crosshair?
Yeah, he's at 351 yards.
Yeah.
Where do I, gee, let me get out my pocket calculator.
Yeah.
You don't have time for that.
No, you don't really have time for that.
But if you've gone ahead and shot with the Easy Hunter reticle, you already know, predetermined, scratch line 3, reticle 3 is going to put me at 308 and I'm feel comfortable.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty smart on this. Availability on these, now you said they've been they've been in the design process for
Yeah,
quite a while.
I've been field testing these for the last 3 months, and they're ready to come to market now. And both of these lines come with my own CEO signature warranty policy, no questions asked.
Explain what that is, because right here it says CEO signature warranty, Lou Riley, CEO. What it means? I buy it and I take it out.
What that means is both of these scopes lines are so good, I'm willing to put my name right there.
And your money where your mouth is.
Money with my mouth is on these scopes, because I feel we have the best quality and price at these price points.
Okay, so I take it out and I don't like it for whatever reason.
Send it
what
back.
do I do?
Send it back to me.
And you're going to send me a check.
Yep.
Which means, what?
No questions asked.
No questions asked?
Absolutely.
Phenomenal. Louis, we wrap this up. If people would like more information on either the Majestic and or the Gold Star line, where would you like them to go?
Oh, they obviously can go to visit our website at www.bsaoptics.com.
And all of the information,
all
and
the
pricing
information,
and things
all
like
the
that.
pricing there.
Trust me, the pricing is you won't believe it. I mean, I'm not going to quote prices because they always change depending on the economy and costs and things like that. But the idea that you're going to have to spend 3 and 4 times the amount of money on a good a good set of optics with the scope, and all of the different features, regardless of whether you want the 4 power, the 1 to 4, the 2 to 12, the 4 to 16, on and on and on and on. You're going to look at it and say, like I did, isn't that a misprint? Because BSA looks like you're coming back. Lou, thanks for taking the time to talk to me.
Thank you, Andy. My pleasure to come.
It's a pleasure. I can't wait to get out into the field. We've already been looking across the hall at a couple of the different areas here. The optic quality is on a par with everything else. Nice part about it also is the affordability factor. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Andy Lightbody here on Rocky Mountain Television, SHOT Show 2011.